¿Qué tal? ¿Me conoces?
Sí,
¿Y para qué quiero yo un cuarto oscuro aquí? Conozcan. Yo no sé cómo va a avanzar.
lo que a ti te pasa es que tú no quieres compartir piso con extraños.
Abre mis espaldas.
Oye, ¿puedes dejar de vomitar y mirar a cámara?
¿Nos da un segundo?
Sí, claro, por supuesto.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to go ahead and go share this review with you guys because I've actually been waiting for quite a bit to see out this new season, of Valeria. To be honest, I would say that I'm a little bit disappointed. It definitely didn't play out the way I thought it would, but I still feel like it was a very good season, especially for this case for NEREA. I feel like she had to go through a lot in order to realize what is really for her and what is not. But if you guys have watched the new season and you have your own personal opinion on it, please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And I also want to say thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing on the channel. It 100 trillion% definitely doesn't go unnoticed. And let me tell you, season 12 was very short but very interesting at the same time. So let's get right into further details and discuss the whole, relationship situation that happened between NEREA and Georgina. So let me give you guys a very, quick, flashback on how everything came to this point. So at the end of season 3, you can see that NEREA finally confessed her love to Georgina and have decided to finally, break out of her comfort zone and, and dive into a whole romance and relationship. Because previous to, meeting Georgina, she was in the closet. She never wanted to be seen with a woman. So when she met Georgina, things for her changed and she finally have decided to be her true self and just live, in her true self. So Georgina definitely helped her out with that. So basically NEREA and Georgina during season 3 decided to work together. So basically NEREA, she owns this event companies, and in this case, Georgina, she became a photographer, a permanent photographer for, in this case, NEREA's company. So basically they work together, they see each other every single day, and later on, they became lovers, and then lovers, they basically, went into a whole relationship. And later on, as things progress, now we're gonna move forward to season 4. So at the beginning of season 4, you can see that the two are actually spending a lot of time together, but they are sleeping, in this case, in NEREA's office because they don't own a place. In this case, Georgina, she has her own place, but in order for them to spend time together, NEREA, she sleeps in her office because she's always at work, 24/7. So she have decided not to get her own place and just live at the office, make it like a studio office type of vibes. But at the beginning of season 4, you can actually see that in this case NEREA, she has decided to go on apartment hunt and basically try to live with other people or maybe live alone. But her project was actually for her and Georgina to live together. So when they were like searching for apartment rooms and all of that, you can actually see that NEREA wanted Georgina to go and live with her because she actually had a conversation with Georgina when they went to see an apartment. But Georgina made it very clear to NEREA that things between them are going well, but she does need her space. She does need, they already work together, and the last thing she wants is to also live with NEREA, especially now since their relationship are still very fresh. She doesn't see them moving in together, but NEREA doesn't see it that way because NEREA already wants to take the next step. She wants them to live together. She wants them to have their own personal space since they already spend a lot of time together basically every single day. So later on, you can see that, okay, so NEREA, she got content when she realized that Georgina didn't want to live with her because, Georgina made it clear. But still, she wanted them to make some type of progress in their relationship because in this case, Georgina, she didn't want to make no progress. And that's where the red flags for me started to, come out. Because first and foremost, there was one situation that happened and then another one and another one and another one. So basically, NEREA, she wanted them, to meet to make like a group event where NEREA, she brings her friends, and of course, Georgina brings her friends so they can all meet and spend time together, just to make their bond a little bit more special and also bring their friends close to one another, just to, make their relationship like take a little bit more of steps. But, Georgina was against it. She basically just said that her friends, in this case, NEREA friends and her friends, in this case, Georgina's friends, they will not vibe together. So she prefer not to mix them, So once again, a red flag. So later on, as things progressed, NEREA still wanted to show, Georgina that her people, and her people, they can be cool. So NEREA have decided to get close to Georgina's mom without Georgina's permission. So she started to go to this whole Pilates class where she got close to Georgina's moms, but things didn't work out as she thought it actually would, because later on, in this case, Nita, she found a way to set up like this dinner, like this lunch with, with Georgina's mom and Georgina. And when she arrived, you can see that, Nita, in this case, Georgina, she wasn't very happy about it because, Nita, she felt like she was invading her privacy because she should have told her that she was getting close to her mother, because her mother is like, is her person, and she does, it doesn't feel right for you to go behind her back and and do that. So later on, you can see that we were actually caught by surprise, during that whole lunch where it was, Nita and Georgina and Georgina's mom. When Georgina's mom actually found out, and that this case, Georgina, she actually likes girls as well, but Georgina was like, no, I don't only like girls, I'm actually bi. And of course, Nita was like, you bi? I didn't even know you were bi. So she was also shocked by that. And then later on, things between them, in this case, Nita, she felt like she did invade Georgina's, personal space. So she basically, in this case, she left the lunch. And also there was another red flag, because at this point they already been dating for a very, very good amount of time. They're basically in a whole relationship. And Georgina never told like her mom that she was dating, Nidia. That for me was like a super red flag, that her mom didn't even know, that she even was dating somebody. So that was just like, okay, another red flag. And as things progress, you can see that Georgina, she was going, in this case, Nita, my bad. You could say that Nita, she went to do a medical checkup, and she realized, if she wanted to have kids, she needs to start to, think about the process and, go ahead and go have kids, sooner than she thought, if she really wants to be a mom, because her ovaries, something like that, was aging very quickly, and, her clock was ticking, So basically, she approached Georgina regarding it, while she and Georgina, they were going through a argument and trying to make things right. And she basically just told Georgina, hey, like, moral of the story, to sum everything up, like, this is happening. I went to the doctor. The doctor told me if I want to have kids, I need to start prepping, or, I will never be able to be a mom. But then Georgina told her, like, hey, when I met you, you never spoke about being a mom. I just want to make things very clear that I have no plans and intentions, and I already have my mind very clear that I don't want to become a mom. And the fact that you are bringing it up right now, saying that you want to be a mom, knowing that we never ever even discussed this possibility of you wanting this, I just feel like we don't want the same thing. And yes, it's true. I feel like there were, in season 3, there were a lot of tension between them. They were in love. But during season 4, like, I can feel like Nidia, she was progressing a little bit more in the relationship than Georgina. I feel like Georgina, she wasn't ready to officially just fully commit and open herself to Nidia. And Nidia, she was already too way more advanced when it comes to Georgina. She just wanted more and more and more, like that. She wanted to live together. She already was planning on having kids, not because she wanted to, it's because her clock is ticking. And not only that, she also wanted, everybody around them to know about their relationship, and Georgina just wasn't ready for it. So unfortunately, the couple actually end up breaking up, but they actually end up breaking up in a very, very, positive way. Moral of the story is just they wanted different things in life, and things just didn't work out. And yes, but they still kept working together. And you can see at the end, the last episode, Nidia basically says that they better as co-worker as that, even than in a relationship. So all good, positive, a positive breakup. But unfortunately, yes, they don't end up together. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, and goodbye.